Do you really believe that Teofimo Lopez is trash?
No, not at all. Not at all. Teofimo is a good fighter. You know, he's very talented. He's very athletic. You know, he's always rose to the occasion in these big moments like this. But Shakur is just on a whole nother level. And this Saturday, he's going to prove it.
I think this could be the first time that Shakur Stevenson has somebody who can match him with athletic ability. Pure ability, pure speed, quickness, quick twitch, athletic ability that can match him. That I think Teofimo has the speed, the legs, the quickness, and he's got pop too with it. Where he could possibly, I know this sounds ridiculous, but he could possibly match, and maybe even he would have to outmatch him to win. He'd have to be that good, but maybe match Shakur boxing and pull off what would be an upset.
2 days ago, the fight between Stevenson and Lopez.
Great fight.
What fight? Who wins that? Lopez.
I know Stevenson.
You know Stevenson, because a lot of people are going to say that, but people are going to say Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him, I've heard him at a party, bangs hard, he's a good all-round boxer, slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is.
Boxing professionals are offering their final predictions for the Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez fight, calling it one of the most intriguing and competitive matchups in boxing. Experts believe Shakur's elite defense and speed will be tested by Lopez's power and aggression.
I think it's going to be a very, very, very interesting fight with a lot of X factors, a lot of intangibles, a lot of stuff floating around mentally, everything. I think it could be an intriguing fight. I don't know if it'll be a good fight. I don't know if it'll be a scintillating fight. I don't know about that. But I do think it could be interesting.
Many analysts expect a high-level tactical battle that could go the distance, with both fighters making constant adjustments and delivering an exciting contest for fans.
A fight that people, because you got two different styles. You got an offensive, defensive, in Lopez, and you got a defensive, in Shakur.
Well, yeah.
So it's gonna see who's gonna win. Is there any way of beating? Because at the moment Shakur's gonna beat him up. No one really giving him that hard day. We've not really seen him in the deep end. But it's gonna be a good fight to see that can Lopez put him in that deep end. And I think he can, and I think he has the power and the technique to even.
Former world champion Amir Khan has picked Teofimo Lopez to win, stating that Lopez has the confidence, speed, and skill set to outbox Shakur Stevenson. Khan believes Lopez's sharp combinations and ring IQ could create serious problems for Shakur.
I know Stevenson.
You know Stevenson, because a lot of people are going to say that, but people are going to say Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him, I've heard him at a party, bangs hard, he's a good all-round boxer, slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is. Look, he's the type of guy I know about Lopez is that when he has to turn it up, he turns it up. And I think with someone like Shakur, he will have to turn it up big time. And obviously Shakur, we've not really seen him in the deep end.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That I think that toughness is there with Shakur, and if it is there, which I believe it is, because I think it's a fantastic fight. It's one of them that we're all going to have an opinion on who's going to win, but none of us really know, because it's one of the best fights in boxing.
The best, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah.
You think about it, look at Lopez. He's fought like some Lomachenko. He beat some great names on the way, man. Yeah. And I look good against them as well. Maybe his last fight wasn't the best. He made it a little bit tough, harder than it looked, but he's always performed at the highest level when he needed.
Recently retired pound for pound, great Terrence Crawford has chosen Shakur Stevenson to win, saying Shakur operates on a completely different level than many of the fighters Lopez has faced in recent years and expects him to outclass Teofimo on fight night.
I think this will look aesthetically. Obviously, in the last fight, Shakur stood his ground a little bit more against William Cepeda. You don't expect him to do that against Teo, do you?
To be honest, I think you're going to do a little bit of everything. I think we're going to see the best Shakur Stevenson come Saturday. And I just feel like, you know, it's going to be too much.
But Teofimo's done well against southpaws. Josh Saylor, Lomachenko, we got these southpaw here. You're a southpaw as well. Do you think Teofimo just has something that other fighters don't have against left-handers, or just think that Shakur's different level of a sniper of a southpaw?
Well, it's a little bit of both. You know, Teofimo has done real well against southpaws, but Shakur have done real well against orthodox fighters. Shakur is not the average southpaw that Teofimo has been fighting, you know, so that's why I say Shakur is levels above those fighters that he's been fighting lately.
And that's the reason he's a favorite coming into this.
Crawford also advised Shakur to stay relaxed and be himself heading into the fight. He encouraged Stevenson to treat it like any other night at the office, reminding him not to overthink and to trust his abilities.
At the highest level of the sport, right? You just defeated Canelo Alvarez in front of 70,000 plus, and you've been a big mentor to Shakur Stevenson. I give you a lot of credit for that. What advice have you given him as he goes into the biggest fight of his career?
Oh man, just be yourself. You know, hey, this is another day in the office, another walk in the park. You know, there's no reason to put a lot of pressure on yourself because you know what you're capable of. With the self-belief in yourself, you can do whatever you want in there, and that's what he's going to do.
Legendary trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas believes Teofimo Lopez can beat Shakur Stevenson, but only if Lopez is mentally locked in and fully prepared for war. Atlas notes that Lopez's mindset has fluctuated in past fights.
It starts for me with Teofimo, where it starts is, where is he mentally? He's up and down. You know, his father, the whole thing, his father's been with him the whole career. Listen, love him, hate him. His father has been part of getting him to these world titles. He's been part of it. Whatever. He has been up and down mentally. Where's he gonna be? If he's right, if he's stable, if he's in a good place, he seemed to be in a very good place when he fought Lomachenko. If he's in a good place, I think this could be the first time that Shakur Stevenson has somebody who can match him with athletic.
Atlas added that Lopez may be the only fighter capable of pushing Stevenson out of his comfort zone. He believes Teofimo's athleticism and pressure could disrupt Shakur's range control and make the fight extremely competitive.
Pure ability, pure speed, quickness, quick twitch, athletic ability that can match him and could actually turn the tables in a way where he could force Shakur out of his comfort zone to maybe do some things, say, he doesn't want to do, that he's not as comfortable.
Former heavyweight champion Shannon Briggs predicts the fight could end in a draw, with each fighter winning around 6 rounds. Briggs sees it as a close, technical battle between two highly skilled boxers without overwhelming knockout power.
And then what does Shakur have to do to win? What does Teo have to do to win?
It's going to be a real technical fight. I think both of them, not tremendous punches. So I'm looking at a 6-6, 6 rounds each, you know what I'm saying, or a close decision. It's a pick-em. They both got skills.
Well, what are the rounds that Teofimo wins? What do those rounds look like? Like with his style against Shakur, how does he win the rounds against Shakur?
Staying busy and Shakur, keeping Shakur defensive. If Shakur shows up and he don't let his hands go, then Teo get an advantage. But if Shakur start fast and they both go round for round, that's why I'm saying it's a 6-6, because I think they're going to go round for round.
And you think,
great fight.
So for Shakur, he needs to kind of pick his spots, box. Is that kind of how you see Shakur winning rounds?
I think Shakur got to be busy, and the busiest man gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be like a back and forth. Counter man, he gonna counter. So who could keep countering and who gonna get tired first?
This is a big one. I mean, this is like one of those where you don't know, right? Like the styles are gonna play out how they do.
It's a pick 'em. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna go back and forth until one of them say, "Yo, I gotta take it to over the mountain."
British welterweight boxer Conor Benn says he wants Teofimo Lopez to beat Shakur Stevenson, believing Lopez's versatility, skill set, and proven resume make him a dangerous and exciting fighter.